In this video, I'll be more like journaling and getting my thoughts out, emotions, how I feel during the business days, how I become successful, the bulletproof mindset that I have in order to get to the results that I want in life and to the goals. So again, it's gonna be more personal, but who the fuck watches? I don't care. I just put it up out there for the people that may be struggling right now, and that is something that they might resonate with. So first of all, first thing I want to start with is, as I do business with email outbound outreach for B2B businesses plus B2B SaaS businesses, what I see is couple days back we started the campaign. It's like 2 days, but before that we had another offer, like we offering free trials that you got some clients on, that we are now fulfilling. So that's amazing. Also with that, we decided to stop that because for now it's giving too much resources in advance and you don't even know if they're gonna like convert, so that's a bad thing. But in the future, when the finances are more free to go into the marketing, then 100% we will double down on that as a downsell offer. But when we switched to the other offer, for now, before that we had a retainer, and now we have the base pay, like pay per appointment, plus the infrastructure that needs to be covered, and that is way better. And I also had an entrepreneur that I know, we talked about it, and he, with that offer, he makes 200k a month, which is crazy for someone like me. Also, the guy before that, with that offer that I told you, he was making around 70k. So it was deciding between those offers, and we clearly saw the thing that works. So we cannot do anything more in that sort of sense. We just need to double down on this shit. So yeah, with that second offer, as I told you, we started the campaign. We already outreach somewhere in like 6k emails already sent. We also have a positive replies, like 14.5%, which is good to start with. We also have free segments that we are testing. So different type of messaging for the different type of ICP that might be better to do and show for, so they can react. And now this point of time, I'm thinking and realizing that we might be like struggling for at least 1 to maybe 3 weeks to a month. And that's casual. That's just how the business works and how the great system is becoming the great. Great things takes time. Rome wasn't built over one day. So we are okay with that. For now, we might be not like failing or something, but we just testing different messages. So in the future, we know what actually works. I see myself talking about and using a lot of filler words, like actually I need to stop that. So from now on, I will keep myself accountable not to say that shit. Another thing in life, as all of that is coming together, sometimes the day is not very busy, so you don't know what to do instead of making content. Obviously, for someone talking to the camera one-on-one, like nobody's listening, crazy work. And yeah, these days there is nothing much to do because the volume sort of is there. We are moving, like, I would say, as fast as possible, even though I feel like I'm not giving it my all and give it the 100% of my time and effort. 100%, the effort is the main thing. So yeah, what is there more to be said? Like, I like the way that we are making the offer, because the way we do email outbound outreach, nobody does. It's so saturated, this sort of niche. So if it's saturated, you need to make sure you have some sort of free value first, and then offer your pitch that is paid. Because if some niches are saturated enough to the point where it doesn't make sense to pitch directly, it's like, take yourself as a salesman in the 80, right? Nobody fucking cared about what you were bothering them or whatever, you do something to them. Nobody, like, they were actually glad. I did it again. They were glad you outreached to them and pitched something, because it wasn't saturated at that point of time. But now everyone is a salesman. Everyone wants to sell you something over the phone. So it got very, very saturated, and it's way harder than before to pitch someone, because now they don't want to get bothered. They don't want to do anything. They just want to block you, and that's it. So, as harsh as this shit sounds, the only thing you can do in this situation, in form of your mindset, is to focus on the main thing and have no don't take as an answer. That's like the most valuable thing you can receive, like, from anyone. Like, there is no. There is only success, climbing the ladder. There is no failure. The only failure is when you quit. Let that land. Let that sink in. The only worst failure that is there is when you quit. And yeah, I mean, shit, what is there else to say? I feel like on ashwagandha. Today I worked out, I did legs. I'm fucking blasted. Those 2 sticks that I have under my upper body, damn, it was tough. Like, I don't know, for some reason I feel so energized after it, even though I destroyed them and also did another training, like more sort of cardio. Don't know how I stand, but fuck it, we ball. And yeah, today's video wasn't like mainly focused on the business. It's more from the personal sort of stuff, like how I do, how I will be doing. I'm not where I am. That's clear as it is. Also, when I know I will be successful, it's just a matter of time. A lot of times I think about what I will actually do when I'm successful, you know? So, as this enters my thoughts, there is almost nothing that, because I see many entrepreneurs being in that loophole of becoming successful. Business is running by its on its own, but there is nothing that you can do after it. You just need to start focusing on what matters, that like from the point you firstly started. So meaning like you wanted to get rich for the family to retire. You wanted to get rich because you wanted some freedom in your life. You wanted to spend more time with the loved ones. I mean, shit, there's a lot of things. So after you become someone and you become good with money, I would say the best thing, as many people do, is focus on the things that you wanted to previously with the version you was. We just say, like, it's good to bring the version of you previously that had those dreams into reality, because now you have a chance to give back, and that's, I would say, that's the most fulfilling thing that is out there. Like giving back to the community, providing for the world, conquering the world with the value, and having it just vibing, man, just living. Like I also remember when I used to go to school, it was so fucking depressing, so depressing. So I'm glad, and after school, what I can remember, like, even though I was broke quite a lot, I didn't have any anxiety. Not because like of being broke, you know, that was the 3 a.m. shit that I woke up and fucking, oh, let's not get deep into that. But what I remember from the more brokey days, I was less anxious because of not going to school and not stressing myself over some stupid niche that we discuss topics. I'm not saying that school is bad. It's great when you learn English, math, and languages, and like basic knowledge. Everyone should know that. Don't be fucking stupid. But yeah, definitely feeling less anxious than used to. And yeah, we're living. Only thing is to get to the goal, becoming more successful than I am right now. And that's the point of life. Like, that's the testosterone, the main driver for that shit. And we ball. So that's gonna be all from me. If you enjoyed this, I would appreciate a subscribe if you want to see the journey. And what is there else to say? Like, not many people are going to watch this, but if they do, maybe this is gonna age well like a fine wine. It will be amazing, and I cannot wait to be the best version of myself that God possibly could make. That's it. Subscribe and have a good one.